Give glad tidings to those who believe, have faith, and do righteous deeds. For them, there are gardens beneath which rivers will flow. Whenever they are provided sustenance there in paradise, fruits from those gardens will be presented to them as provision. When the people of paradise are given a fruit, they will say, "This looks just like what we used to be given before in the world." It will resemble what they had seen in the world, because human nature is such that even in this world, when someone sits at a dining spread, he first reaches for what looks familiar to him. Banana, pomegranate, apple. These fruits may resemble those of the world in appearance. So before eating, they will say, "This is the same as what we had before." But in reality, it will only look similar. It will not be the same. Just as an imported mango and a local mango may look similar, but there is a vast difference in taste. The same will be in the hereafter. Outwardly, it may resemble, but in taste and reality, it will be beyond imagination. The fruits of paradise are not like those of the world. Outwardly, they may appear alike, but the taste and delight will be something entirely different. May Allah grant us in paradise the neighborhood of His beloved Prophet, Āmīn, and there, for them, will also be pure and righteous spouses. In this world, Allah has given humans a glimpse of certain experiences, like taste, desires, and attraction. If there was no such attraction, there would be no longing. For example, the desire of intimacy placed in humans, its worldly experience is only partial, so that the longing for the pure spouses of paradise could be understood. The taste of fruits in this world is only a sample, so that we may comprehend the unimaginable delights of paradise. Indeed, in paradise, Allah has prepared such bounties which no eye has ever seen, no ear has ever heard, and no heart has ever imagined. Worldly things are only similar examples, just to make us understand. But the bounties of this world are temporary, whereas the blessings of paradise are everlasting. In this world, no matter how great a blessing a person has, the very thought of losing it brings grief to the heart. But in paradise, there will be no fear of loss. When the people of paradise will enter, an announcement will be made. "Glad tidings to you. Congratulations. From this day onward, you will never die. You will live forever. From this day onward, you will never face misery again. You will always live in happiness. From this day onward, you will never grow old. You will remain forever young. And from this day onward, Allah will never be displeased with you. He will always remain pleased." In this world, the greatest worry of the believers is, did I do something that may displease Allah? But paradise is that place where, no matter what happens, Allah will never be displeased. For example, things that were unlawful in the world will become lawful in paradise. In this world, it is forbidden for men to wear gold, but in paradise, golden bracelets will be worn. In this world, silk clothes are prohibited for men, but in paradise, garments of silk will be given. Allah has surrounded paradise with things that are disliked and difficult, meaning, to reach paradise, one must go through hardships and struggles. On the other hand, hell has been surrounded with attractive and tempting things, meaning, if a person keeps following only his desires and wishes, it will directly lead him to hell. But when he strives to do what Allah commands, even if it goes against his nafs, inner desires, that path leads to paradise. This is the meaning of the hadith. Paradise is surrounded by difficulties and hell is surrounded by pleasures. When Allah created paradise, He told Angel Gabriel, peace be upon him, "Go and see the paradise I have created." Jibril, A.S., went and saw its beauty. He returned and said, O Allah, by your glory, no servant will hear of this place except that he will strive with all his might to enter it. What a magnificent place you have created. Then Allah surrounded paradise with difficulties and trials. When Jibril, A.S., sought it again, he said, O Allah, by your glory, I fear that no one will be able to enter it, for it is so difficult to reach. As for hell, even staying there for eternity is indeed terrible. But even staying for a single moment is unbearable. For example, imagine if someone was told, for missing just one Fajr prayer, you must spend the time from Fajr until Zuhr inside a dark, terrifying room, 10 feet deep, filled with snakes and scorpions. Even that thought alone is frightening, and yet, this is just a very small example. In fact, if one were told, for missing just one Fajr prayer, you must place your hand over the small flame of a candle from Fajr until Zuhr. Even this no one could endure.